Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, why I don't use Google Hangout. Now, a lot of people use Google Hangout or they use, YouTube live streaming or whatever you want to call it, live movie making. And apparently a lot of people might ask themselves why we don't use it anymore. Well, we only used it temporarily until we could find a way to start putting get movies on YouTube before we could use movie file upload. Okay? But I don't even know if there's a Germanic word for file or upload. Obviously up is a Germanic English word. But anyway, and it's kind of like this. Most people use it for conferencing, back and forth. They got their likenesses going back and forth. You hear them and be like, oh, so how is everything, Elizabeth? Oh, everything's doing good, Jordan. Everything's doing great. Yeah, that's good, Jordan says. So, how's everything on your end? Everything on my end is good. It's kind of like that. And then they claim that it's easy to use, but really it's not. I mean, they say it's not difficult to use, but none of the features work. None of them. You go for all the settings and they don't do nothing. I'm not making this up. The only thing you can do is record, and that's about it. And it's so slow. I mean, first you got to go into it. Then you got to hit live show. Then you have to put in the title, description, and tags and whatever stuff you want to put in. Then you have to wait for it to begin. Then you got to go into it. And if you end it, like if I end this, it'll automatically start relaying. But it's not as good. It's time consuming. At least with camcorder, it's quick. I can go into it and already have the movie starting. But I can't go back in the past and change everything that happened. What happened is what happened. It is what it is. But I don't use it anymore. I'm not really in the mood to start doing conferencing calls like this. Oh, sorry, Jordan, I didn't mean to interrupt your movie. But apparently you were still using Google Hangouts, YouTube live stream, and I just want to put my 2 cents in. Thank you, Elizabeth, for coming in and doing that, Jordan said. Yeah. I mean, you'll be in a mood. You can able it, but another sad thing is none of my followers are at the same time I am. They really aren't. It'd be like, hey, you wanna do Google Hangouts at 7 in the morning? Not yet. See, your 7 is technically my 5, and it's still way too early for me. Or whatever time zone I'm in. Yeah, you see? You're right, Jordan said. What was I thinking? It's either solo or it's either by myself or nothing. The point is, that's why I don't use Google Hangout or YouTube live stream or whatever they want to call it. Okay? And if YouTube never ever, ended webcam capture, I would have never had to use Google Hangouts in the first stead. Okay, I'm not making that up. I would have been happy if they would have kept, webcam capture around. At least I could but no, of course not. And if I would have known exactly what I was looking for that day on the Google Web Store, I would not have been using it for about 1.5 years. But it is what it is. So that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.